Yo, what's good YouTube? I'm back with another reaction video, and we got Larry Bird's greatest moments of his career. Now let's see who, I forget who put this video together, but shout out to you, man. You definitely have your name in the description. But yeah, man, I seen this video. It looks pretty new. And yeah, so we about to get straight into this video. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that like button, man. Turn on that bell. I'm uploading every single day. And yeah, we about to get straight into this video, man. I deeply appreciate all love and support like always, man. Deeply appreciate y'all so much, man. Wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for y'all. But yeah, we about to get straight into this video. Larry Bird's greatest moments of his career. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's get it, man.
Basketball has only seen a few players who've had such a massive impact as Larry Bird. While he's enjoying his retirement now, let's take a look at some of the greatest moments of his career. Of course, there are plenty. The one I'm going to start with is by far one of the most memorable ones.
But first, a reminder about our brand new giveaway. We're giving away a PS5 with a copy of NBA 2022 and Madden 22. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword.
That's how you know it was a minute. 22 20, man, that's a, you know, that's a minute. Hey, I also stream too. If anybody ever want to play some games, hit me up, man.
Hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. It's that simple.
This is the play of the game, right there. Bird steals it. See it coming, and look at the pass to McHale. Isn't that beautiful?
Yup, it's the surprise Larry Lefty. Sometimes, basketball was so easy for this man that he had to find new ways to challenge himself. This was the case in a Valentine's Day game against the Trailblazers in 1986. As always, he had an amazing game. He finished with 47 points, 11 assists, and 14 rebounds. What's more, he hit the game-winning shot with 3 seconds left in overtime. But it wasn't the statistics that stood out, but actually how he achieved them. You won't believe that he chose to play with his left hand. In fact, he poured in a number of floaters, layups, and short jumpers with his non-dominant hand. You might be wondering why. The real motivation behind this move was that he wanted to save his right hand for the Lakers. This makes it sound even better. Now, that's something only Larry can pull off. This one's hard to top, right? But he completely shocked everyone with the next one.
Dominic intercepted the pass, knocked it away, but it's picked up by McHale to Bird. Left wing, Ainge open from the corner.
The iconic 60-point performance. For much of his career, he held the franchise record for scoring the most points in a game. Well, Kevin McHale snatched it from him one night in a match against the Detroit Pistons. He scored 56 points during the same game and broke Bird's record. When Larry was asked about his teammates' outstanding performance, he simply replied that Kevin should have gotten 60. Instead, he decided to take the matter into his own hands. Only a few days later, he broke the Boston record with 60 points against the Atlanta Hawks. This record was tied by Jason Tatum in 2021. Bird's competitive drive was what made him so unique.
Tears up the floor. Bird out of the left corner. The bomb of DJ.
Let me know y'all Larry Bird greatest moments. I gotta think of one. There's so many, man. But let me know in the comments of y'all Larry Bird's greatest moment y'all think in his career.
His pass knocked away by Rivers and knocked out of bounds.
But his ability to produce records at that level is insane, especially when he does it in a casual manner like his. He also decided to shock the world with his 2-for-1 special record. On March 30th, 1983, the Indiana Pacers couldn't stand a chance against Bird's heroics. It's a fact that Boston has produced a number of great players, but none of them could compete with Larry during that game. He broke Sam Jones' 28-year-old record of pulling in 51 points. Larry managed to score 53 points against Clark Kellogg, Herb Williams and company. What's even more amazing, he only needed 30 shots to do so, thanks to his 21 out of 30 performance on the court, and the perfection of his 11 shots from the charity stripe. Well, that record only lasted for a short time. Actually, it wasn't the only record he set that night. He also scored 24 points during the third quarter. This remains the franchise record for scoring the most points in a quarter. He was young and in his prime at that time.
Whoa, I never saw that one. Yo, I'm telling you, I knew something was coming. I just felt it, bro. I felt one of these clips. I'm like, yo, I never seen this, and I said, yo, it's going to be something in here I know I didn't see.
It's during the third quarter. This remains the franchise record for scoring the most points in a quarter. He was young and in his prime at that time.
The game we've had against Boston, they've all been beauties.
They have. And Dominic can stay behind him and then
So this one doesn't even surprise me a bit. Plus, there's also the Game 7 triple-double. During Game Game 7 of the 1984 Eastern Conference semifinals, Larry refused to let the Celtics lose to the New York Knicks. He had the whole home crowd supporting him, so he made sure to put forth one of his most outstanding efforts and did everything in his power to keep the Celtics from going down. He finished the match with 39 points, 12 rebounds, and 10 assists for a triple-double. Interestingly, he achieved it this far in a series where he averaged over 30 points per game. This allowed him to reach the conference finals. They eventually won the championship that year.
Front court, DJ up top. Off the pick comes Bird for the bomb. Off to Bird for the open 20-footer.
The Celtics would have lost if it hadn't been for Bird's heroics. This wouldn't have been possible without his strong play. He literally uplifted his team past the Knicks. Larry's middle name should have been Inhuman. You might be wondering why. That's simply because
Larry Inhuman Bird. That's perfect.
this powerhouse doesn't feel pain or tiredness, unless he does a really good job of not showing it. Like when the Celtics won the NBA title. Back in 1985, the NBA was in a special and unique phase. It was Game 5 of the 1985 NBA Finals between the Celtics and the Lakers. The series was tied at 2-2, so this was the deciding game. It looked like everyone was ready, except for the air conditioner. Yes, the AC wasn't working in the court, and the players were forced to play without any air conditioning. You can guess that would have been harder for every player to play, unless you're Larry Bird. He wasn't fazed by any of this. Despite the unfavorable conditions, he managed to score 34 points and 17 rebounds in the game. He literally got a double-double in the final game of the finals with no AC to help his team win. So what was the final score? The Celtics defeated the Lakers by 121-103. This is truly one of the most memorable moments of his career.
2:05 remaining in the third. Bird for the bomb. Got it again. A three-pointer. You're seeing the greatest.
You know what's even more remarkable? His 3 MVP wins. Let's combine his 3 greatest career moments into one. He won the NBA's MVP award 3 times in his career. What's interesting? He bagged all of them consecutively. From 1984 to 1986, no other player in the league could stop him, and he accumulated quite a bit of hardware. He's also one of the only 9 players in the NBA's history to win the MVP award at least 3 times. And he's one of the 3 players to ever win these awards in a row. The other 2 are Wilt Chamberlain and Bill Russell. His average scoring during this time was phenomenal. That's simply because he always made the right move at the right moment. After all, his tangibles were on just another level. He had the size to shoot over any defender with ease, and he could even set up any shot the way he wanted, no matter if he was young or old at that time. Of course, that was due to his impossible-to-counter, high-arcing release. Thanks to high-scoring prowess, he could literally change the outcomes of a game. He never really seemed to back down, no matter who the opponent was. He even got this player shaking during the shootout against Dominique Wilkins. Who can forget the legendary shootout Bird had in Game 7 of the 1988 Eastern Conference semifinals? Yes, that was against Dominique Wilkins and the Atlanta Hawks. I know basketball is a team game, but this one came down to an old-fashioned shootout between the 2 players. Okay, I know Wilkins won the individual battle with an amazing score of 47 points, but it was Larry who took it over down the stretch. He scored 34 points in just 24 shots. In addition, he was the one who led his team to victory. In the following year, back injuries wore him down, but he had the last laugh.
Harris, outlet pass, McHale. 2-on-1 with Bird. Bird's layup is good.
Let's throw it back to the 1992 Olympics. Back injuries completely plagued him through the 1990 to 1992 season. In fact, he was absent from 4 of the 7 games against the Cleveland Cavaliers in the Eastern Conference semifinals. It was the last time that he'd suit up in the NBA. Wait, that doesn't mean that he was done with basketball. Instead, he joined the Dream Team in Barcelona for the 1992 Summer Olympics. You might already know that that's one of the most famous and best squads of all time. He only averaged 8.4 points per game, but the team ended up winning a gold medal, and Bird announced his retirement from the sport. Yes, I know that he wasn't the star of the team. Still, it's one of the greatest moments of his legendary career. But nothing can beat the final one for this video, making it to the Hall of Fame. Sure, it was evident during his prime that he'd make it to the Hall of Fame, but that doesn't make this moment any less special. He officially became a Hall of Famer in 1998.
He fell down. He can barely walk. They got to get Eddie out of there. He stubbed his toe. Right corner, Bird, bomb, gut.
That's a wrap, folks. These were some of the greatest moments of Larry Bird's career. See you in the next video.
Yeah, shout out to him, man. That was a good one right there, boy. That was, Yeah, I mean, I agree with some of the stuff he was saying. Larry Bird's greatest moments. What can I say? Let me know in the comments what y'all Larry Bird's greatest moment y'all think was. Damn, man, there's so many. I really don't say this. Not gonna say the steal by Bird was. Man, it's hard for me, man. I did so many videos, seen so much stuff. It's just like I can't. Damn, man. I think it was one. Shout out to Kevin too. I think it was his one pass when he was running towards the baseline, and he did some kind of like. He did some kind of like he grabbed the ball real quick before and he just threw it behind his back right to the person. Like I could say that's one of the greatest moments for me. Damn, shout out to Kevin, man. Kevin, if you see this, man, you know what I'm talking about. But damn, yo, that's one of them I could say. But I definitely have a lot. But anyway, man, we on to the next video, man. Deeply appreciate all love and support, man. I'm gonna keep saying it. So I deeply appreciate y'all so much, man. If it wasn't for y'all, none of this would be possible. But yeah, man, let me know your comments down below, man. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that like button. Turn on that bell, man. I'm uploading every single day. And yeah, let's get it, man. But yeah, I'm out, man. On to the next video. If y'all got some videos you want me to do, leave them down in the comments. But for now, right now, I'm out. Love y'all. Peace.